I just spent $15,000 in 3 months setting up every major ultra-short throw laser projector on the market in my living room. And what I found is going to completely change how you think about your home theater setup. Because here's what nobody's telling you. The projector industry has quietly undergone a revolution. The same technology that used to cost $30,000 and require a dedicated home theater room with a professional installer is now sitting on your TV console, projecting a 120-inch image onto your wall for under $2,000. But not all of these projectors are created equal. And buying the wrong one is going to cost you hundreds of dollars and weeks of frustration. I've got 5 projectors ranked, and the #1 pick is going to surprise you. Not because it's the most expensive, but because of what it does that nothing else on this list can match. Number 3 is my personal editor's choice. And if you're a casual buyer who just wants something that works brilliantly out of the box, that's probably your answer. And number 2 was literally co-designed with Xbox. If you're a gamer, you need to hear that section before you do anything else. Let's start at number 5. The Leica Cine one is what happens when a 170-year-old German optics company decides to build a projector. This is not a device for everyone. It's a device for a very specific person. And if you're that person, you already know it. Leica partnered with Appatronics to produce this thing, and the collaboration shows in ways that go beyond the spec sheet. The chassis is machined aluminum with a matte finish that looks like it belongs in a Bauhaus exhibit. Every other projector on this list looks like consumer electronics next to it. This one looks like furniture. The 2500 ANSI lumens output with a triple laser RGB light source produces color accuracy that hits 110% of the BT.2020 color space. That number means almost nothing to most people. For photographers, cinematographers, and anyone who has spent serious time calibrating displays, it means everything. You're seeing colors on screen that most projectors are physically incapable of reproducing. The audio system deserves its own conversation. Leica partnered with a high-fidelity audio team to build a 100-watt speaker array directly into the unit. Most projectors treat audio as an afterthought, a pair of tinny speakers you immediately route through a soundbar. The Cine one is the only projector on this list where you might genuinely debate whether you need external audio at all. Here's the reality check. This projector costs $6,000. It runs Android TV, which is fine but not exceptional. The brightness, while impressive, gets edged out by other projectors on this list in very bright room conditions. And Leica's smart TV ecosystem is not as mature as the competition. You're paying a significant premium for design, build quality, and color science. If those things matter deeply to you and you have the budget, there's nothing else like it. If you want the best performance per dollar, keep reading. Number 4 is where we get serious about cinema. The AWOL Vision LTV 2500 was built for one purpose: to make movies look as good as physically possible in a living room environment. And it delivers on that promise in a way that genuinely catches you off guard the first time you sit down in front of it. The 2500 ANSI lumen triple laser output means this thing laughs at ambient light. I tested it on a Saturday afternoon with 2 windows uncovered and the image remained completely watchable. At night with the lights down, the contrast is the closest thing to an OLED television you will find in a projector format. A WOL achieved this through their proprietary ALR screen pairing recommendations and careful light engine calibration that preserves black levels better than the raw specs suggest. The image size flexibility is a real advantage here. You can go anywhere from 80 inches up to 150 inches, depending on how close you push it to the wall and how much wall you're working with. The zoom and lens shift options make installation genuinely forgiving, which matters more than most reviews acknowledge. Getting a projector perfectly aligned in a real room with real furniture is a headache. AWOL reduced that headache significantly. The catch? The smart platform is the weakest on this list. The built-in operating system is functional but sluggish. Most LTV 2500 owners end up running an Apple TV or Fire Stick through it, which adds cost and another remote to manage. The audio output is also where you'll feel the price. At this level, plan on budgeting for a separate soundbar. For pure movie watching, especially in a room you can control the light in, this is an exceptional machine. Number 3, and this is my personal pick for most people watching this. The Epson Epic Vision LS300 is the projector I'd recommend to my own family members. And here's why. It gets everything right in the areas that actually affect daily use. And it does it at a price that makes the competition sweat. The Android TV implementation on this unit is the best on this list. It's fast, it's intuitive, and it has Google Assistant built in with voice control that actually works. You open this box, you spend 20 minutes setting it up, and then you just use it. No ecosystem learning curve, no frustrating menu navigation. It behaves like a smart TV from day one. The 3600 lumen output sounds like a spec sheet number until you use this projector in a bright room and realize it's doing something the others struggle to do. It's replacing your television for everyday use, not just movie nights. Sports on a Saturday afternoon, cooking videos on the kitchen counter, background content while you're working. The LS300 handles all of it without asking you to change your habits or dim your lights. Epson's 3LCD technology produces natural, accurate colors with zero rainbow effect, which is something DLP-based projectors can produce, and which drives certain viewers absolutely crazy once they notice it. If you or anyone in your household has ever seen flashing color artifacts on a projector, 3LCD eliminates that entirely. The design is compact and genuinely living room friendly. At under $1,400, depending on where you buy it, this is the clear value leader. It doesn't have the color precision of the Leica or the peak brightness of the AWOL, but for the way normal people actually use a projector every single day, it's the most complete package on this list. Number 2 exists because of a partnership that shouldn't have worked, but absolutely did. Hisense built the PX3 Pro in direct collaboration with Microsoft's Xbox division. That collaboration is not marketing. It shows up in the hardware in ways that competitive gaming enthusiasts will immediately appreciate. The input lag at 4K resolution measures at 45 milliseconds, which is competitive for a projector and adequate for most gaming genres. But the 1080p gaming mode drops that number to under 25 milliseconds, entering territory where the performance genuinely rivals gaming monitors. If you play fast-paced shooters or fighting games at 1080p, this projector does something almost nothing else in the category can claim. It keeps up. The Xbox integration means game mode activates automatically when it detects an Xbox signal. The color profiles are optimized for Microsoft's first-party titles. The interface has native Xbox dashboard integration that makes switching between gaming and streaming seamless in a way that feels designed rather than bolted on. Outside of gaming, the 3000 ANSI lumens and triple laser light source produce excellent image quality. The filmmaker mode delivers calibrated, accurate playback for movies and series. The built-in 40-watt speaker system is better than average, though serious setups will still want external audio. The limitation here is that the gaming optimization is so specific to Xbox that PlayStation and PC users get a good projector, but not a purpose-built one. The Xbox collaboration gives the PX3 Pro a focused identity. That focus is its greatest strength and its only real weakness depending on which controller you pick up. Which brings us to number 1, the AWOL Vision LTV 3000 Pro does something no other projector on this list does. It combines the best elements of everything above it into a single unit and adds capabilities that make it genuinely future-proof. The 3000 ANSI lumen output using a pure RGB triple laser light source is the brightest on this list. And brightness here isn't just about competing with daylight, it's about having headroom. Every projector looks excellent in perfect darkroom conditions. The question is, what happens when conditions are less than perfect? And the LTV 3000 Pro answers that question with a 20-foot virtual lobby sign's worth of brightness reserves. The 4K resolution with frame interpolation produces motion handling that video professionals specifically notice and appreciate. Sports broadcasting, action sequences, panning shots, all of it rendered with a smoothness that cheaper projectors choke on. The built-in Dolby Vision and HDR10+ certification means the projector isn't just capable of displaying HDR content, it's officially verified to handle it correctly. The Android TV platform here is fast and well implemented. The 60-watt speaker system produces room-filling audio that covers living spaces of up to 400 square feet without straining. This is the projector where, for the first time in this category, the argument for skipping a soundbar is actually credible. At around $2,500, this is the most expensive projector on this list outside of the Leica. But unlike the Leica, where you're paying for design and color science at the expense of practical brightness, the LTV 3000 Pro's price buys you concrete, measurable performance advantages that show up every single day you use it. This is the projector that makes visitors ask what television brand that is, and then not believe you when you tell them.